The fear of failure is a common obstacle that many people face, preventing them from taking risks and pursuing their goals. Celebrating achievements, both big and small, can be a powerful antidote to this fear, boosting self-confidence and fostering a growth mindset. However, the fear of failure can be further magnified by imposter syndrome, a psychological phenomenon that causes individuals to doubt their abilities and accomplishments. In this video, we will explore the psychology of fear of failure and imposter syndrome, discuss the importance of celebrating achievements, and delve into research findings and examples of successful individuals who have overcome these challenges. The psychology of fear of failure and imposter syndrome. The origins of fear of failure. Fear of failure often stems from past experiences, societal expectations, and an internalized belief that failure is unacceptable. This fear can hinder personal growth and development, as individuals may avoid taking risks or pursuing new opportunities to protect themselves from potential failure. The concept of imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is a psychological phenomenon in which individuals doubt their accomplishments and have a persistent fear of being exposed as a fraud. This internalized self-doubt can exacerbate the fear of failure, as individuals may feel they are undeserving of their achievements and constantly worry about making mistakes. The relationship between fear of failure and imposter syndrome. Fear of failure and imposter syndrome are closely related, as both involve self-doubt and an intense fear of making mistakes. The presence of imposter syndrome can magnify the fear of failure, making it even more challenging for individuals to take risks and celebrate their achievements. The importance of celebrating achievements. Boosting self-confidence and self-esteem. Acknowledging and celebrating our accomplishments can have a significant impact on our self-confidence and self-esteem. Recognizing our successes helps validate our efforts and reinforces our belief in our abilities. Reinforcing a growth mindset. Celebrating achievements encourages a growth mindset, wherein we view challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. This mindset allows us to embrace failure as a natural part of the learning process and promotes resilience in the face of setbacks. Encouraging future success and goal setting. When we celebrate our achievements, we reinforce the idea that we are capable of reaching our goals. This positive reinforcement encourages us to set new objectives and continue striving for success. Research findings on overcoming fear of failure and imposter syndrome. The role of self-compassion in reducing fear of failure. Studies have shown that practicing self-compassion can alleviate the fear of failure. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding when we encounter setbacks, we can foster a healthier relationship with failure and reduce the negative impact of imposter syndrome. The impact of positive reinforcement on overcoming imposter syndrome. Research indicates that positive reinforcement, such as acknowledging and celebrating achievements, can help combat imposter syndrome. By focusing on our successes and reinforcing our self-worth, we can challenge the self-doubt and feelings of inadequacy that fuel imposter syndrome. The benefits of cognitive behavioral interventions in addressing fear of failure. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, techniques have been found to be effective in helping individuals overcome fear of failure and imposter syndrome. These interventions focus on identifying and challenging negative thought patterns, promoting healthier self-beliefs, and fostering adaptive coping strategies. Examples of successful individuals overcoming fear of failure and imposter syndrome. Famous figures who have openly discussed their struggles with imposter syndrome. Numerous successful individuals, including celebrities, entrepreneurs, and renowned academics, have experienced imposter syndrome. For instance, award-winning actress Meryl Streep, Facebook COO Sheryl Sandberg, and best-selling author Neil Gaiman have all shared their personal battles with feelings of fraudulence and self-doubt, demonstrating that even the most accomplished individuals can struggle with these issues. Inspirational stories of people who have triumphed over fear of failure. There are countless examples of people who have overcome their fear of failure to achieve great things. One notable example is J.K. Rowling, who faced numerous rejections before finally publishing the Harry Potter series, which went on to become a global phenomenon. By embracing failure and persevering in the face of adversity, these individuals serve as inspiring role models for overcoming fear and self-doubt. Practical tips for celebrating achievements and reframing fear of failure. Setting realistic goals and expectations. Establish achievable goals and develop a plan to reach them. By setting realistic expectations, you can better appreciate your progress and accomplishments, helping to reduce feelings of failure and imposter syndrome. Practicing self-compassion and self-care. Be kind to yourself and engage in regular self-care activities to nurture your emotional well-being. This includes practicing self-compassion, giving yourself permission to make mistakes, and recognizing that setbacks are a natural part of personal growth. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity. Instead of viewing failure as something to be feared, reframe it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Acknowledge that everyone experiences setbacks and that these challenges can help us develop resilience and adaptability. Surrounding yourself with positive influences and support. Build a support network of friends, family members, and mentors who encourage and celebrate your achievements. Positive reinforcement from others can help counteract feelings of imposter syndrome and fear of failure. Seeking professional help if necessary. If fear of failure or imposter syndrome is significantly impacting your life, consider seeking the assistance of a mental health professional. Therapy can help you address negative thought patterns and develop effective coping strategies. Celebrating achievements is an essential component in overcoming the fear of failure and imposter syndrome. By acknowledging our successes, reframing our relationship with failure, and surrounding ourselves with positive influences, we can boost our self-confidence and foster personal growth. The inspirational stories of successful individuals who have triumphed over these challenges serve as a reminder that we all have the potential to overcome our fears and achieve greatness. By incorporating practical tips and strategies into our daily lives, we can create a supportive environment that empowers us to face challenges with resilience and courage. Thanks for watching. Like, follow, and subscribe. Share with a friend.